Hello there, YouTubers. Sitting down here. I know if I don't get you guys a log sawed pretty soon, you're gonna disown this old boy. And I need all the help I can get. You know that from now. I might even be able to buy a new jacket. It's cold out here today. It's well, it's the night actually. It's probably about 7 o'clock. It's getting pretty dark, but you can't blame Mark on this one. This is all on me. Anyhow, that other movie that turned out kind of funny because it was probably about as dark as it is now, and it's almost to the point where you got to start thinking about putting lights on. But that camera seems to work pretty good in the dark, so we're going to be doing some nighttime sawing here. And what this sawing is about is, and this be controversial too, it's a lot easier cutting female logs than it is cutting male logs. Male logs are a pain in the butt to cut. I was noticing Mark saw last week, maybe two logs ago, I don't know, but he got one that got hung up on him. He had to bring it back and castrate it. But anyhow, if you're a sawyer and you saw on a circular saw mill, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You can't have any junk hanging down because you just can't saw it. You got to take it back. It'll come in. I'll show you now. It'll come in and hit the mandrel. It hits the mandrel. You're going with the whole tripod here, guys. And what I mean by the leg's going really goofy here. See this thing here? If you can get it up where you can saw this off, you'll be all right. But if you have another one of these here, there's another one over here, but I've already cut those off. But if you turn it 180, if you're going to saw, and there's one over here that comes up and it gets below this bed here, okay, it's going to hit the collar. I'm going to have to take you off this so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. So when this goes through, you're going down here, and the height you have is where that collar is. The collar's the part, that's the collar right there. And this happens to only be a 4-inch collar, so it might be a 5-inch collar. I think it's a 4-inch collar. But anyhow, if this piece back here is hanging down, okay, then you can't get it over that collar and you got to come back. You also might hit it on the inside, but generally you notice that more than anything. And sometimes when you set a log up on the carriage, you're looking for that so you can saw a nice flat place. I gotta zoom you down. I'll have to do it on the tripod. I have a whole pile of logs that are down. Let me put you on here. I'm trying not to move you fast so you get too seasick, and the leg is giving out on this old tripod's turning into a bipod. See down there? I have a whole big pile of white pines. And see all the junk hanging off of that? Those are just going to be miserable to saw. And they got to get sawed up, I would say probably within the next month. I have no place for the wood, but if you don't get it sawed by now, that white pine, the bugs start getting it in as soon as they cut loose in the spring, and will just destroy that wood in just no time at all. So that's got to get cut up pretty soon. So anyhow, I'm going to take you back. Let me zoom you back in. Anyhow, I'll show you how. Come on, camera. Come back here. Come back here. There we go. Now I got the logs on the truck brought back, and I got some other logs around here someplace. I got a couple ash logs that I got from my neighbor. I don't really like ash logs. Not really that fond of that. Even these logs, they're just junk logs. I don't know why I'm sawing them. I can saw them and put them in the fireplace. It'd probably be the smartest thing to do. They'll dry real quick. Those are a couple ash logs. I'll take you over there. We're just chewing up a movie anyway. I don't think I'm not sure what size they are. They look like they're stronger than 12. They're stronger than 12. There's the fallen cut. There's poison ivy. I just touched it. I hate sawing wood with poison ivy on it. It's all over that thing. I have to pull it off and throw it in the woods. I get poison ivy pretty easy. Anyhow, we're going to just saw this log a little bit, do a little bit sawing video so you guys don't forget how to do it. If you want to see some good sawing and you like this and you've never gone and visit Mark at I can never forget that, Bus Motor Productions, but he goes under Mark, and I'm gonna have to write down his name. I apologize, Mark. You're dealing with a senile old guy here, and he's trying to do the best he can. But if you like the saw on this, he's got a sawmill that is the next like evolution sawmill from this. It's not computerized, but I think he was saying it was probably analog is what he was calling it. Let me see if I can get you a little straighter here. Anyhow, if you like this, he sits in a cab, nice little air conditioned cabin. He's got a lot of good help that it helps him get the wood off the sawmill, so he can move a lot faster than I can, and he can saw a log up like this. I imagine he could saw that up faster than I could sneeze. This little light thing, this thing's only maybe 9 feet long, 12 inches in diameter. It's just junk. It's really, I don't know, if I was making a box to ship something, it'd probably be pallet wood or something like that. So anyhow, let's saw it up and make it little pieces out of big pieces. I'll get my goofy hat on and my glasses on. I already have something in my eye, so I'm already one step in the hole. So let me see what we can do with it. Put your ears on. chopped up. We got a few boards over there to trim, but I'm not gonna make you guys suffer through on this video. We got let's see, there's 3 there, and down here we got, let's see if I can count that high, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got 8 boards, about 8 inches wide. I think they're about 9 foot long. So if you saw me over there, my computer was running. I don't know, I was counting. When you cut into a log and then you want to flip it for its last flip, okay, what you want to do is, because I'm cutting 1-inch boards, you want to go, your first board, your last board's be 1 inch, your second board in is going to be 2 1/4, and your third board is going to be 3 1/2. And I was shooting for the next board, which would take it up to 4 3/4, but it was too much trash, so I didn't worry about it. So I pulled it and then went on in, and so that's what I was doing. I was sitting there calculating. It's so when I cut my last board, the board on both sides of the blade will be equal. So that's what that is. So now I got to clean up as usual. I haven't cleaned up. See the pile of stuff? Uh-oh, you're getting tippy here because of the bipod. I got to cut those slabs up, which I'll do that now. I need to put some of those from some of those other sawing. I got to get them in the crate here. I've just been so busy. I helped the neighbor for about 2 or 3 hours a day sawing up that pile of junk he got, and that's where this board came from. And I got 1, 2, 3 more on there. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean up some, get this wood. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with it. Cut up the slabs, and then I'll bring you back for cutting up the trims on that. I'll take you down the other side for the trims on that, and we'll shoot that. That'll drop out tomorrow. And don't forget what I know. Go check out Mark's channel. If you like sawmill, you'll really enjoy his is the next generation. If you have the time, please hit like and subscribe if you're not subscribed, and send it to a friend or a couple friends, or 312 friends I think is what this one is, and then we'll come back at you and do those trims in a little bit after I get this place cleaned up. You guys don't need to watch me sawing up slabs. So that's it for this one here, to keep me out of the doghouse with you guys. We'll see you. Bye.